Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today I got a mini tool review that I want to do on the ATD 5410, and I'm going to be doing a couple of these over time just to let you guys know what kits are out there to fix known problems on Ford vehicles and which ones actually work and don't work and what to watch out for, especially when you're using the kits. This one is to fix spark plug threads on the 3-valve engines that Ford offers, the 4.6 and the 5.4 liter. This spark plug right here, you can see if I focus on it, there you go. You can see the threads in the head actually came out with the spark plug. This is from a 2008 Ford Explorer, and these usually don't have the actual problem with the plugs coming apart in pieces. They usually come out in one piece like this one did, but this one was back on number 8, which gets the water from the wiper cowl, and it just got down in there, corroded, and they kind of galled together between the head and the plug itself. So you can see the chunks of aluminum on there. There you go, you see a little better there, a little clearer. So it definitely ruined the head, and we had to find a solution, and we found this kit right here. Let's see, there we go. And I tried it out, and it was a number 8. It's a little harder to get to, and guess what? It worked perfectly. So we're going to check it out here. Now the way this kit works is you obviously need to get your old spark plug completely out of there, all 3 parts, blow out your cylinder and get that out of there. And then we're going to put the guide down into the spark plug well. Then we're going to take our drill bit here and we're going to coat the heck out of it with wheel bearing grease, some kind of thick grease like that, and that will allow all the shavings that we're chunking off when we're drilling, they'll stick to the grease in these flutes like this, these big old nice flutes on here, and they won't drop down into the actual cylinder on there. So you just put your drill bit down in here and you drill it until it hits the E-clip right here, and it'll automatically stop at the correct depth. You can see right there. And what's nice, the end on here, you don't need to buy a 1/2-inch, drill, angle drill to attach to it. You can put a 11-12 millimeter socket on here and a regular 3/8 air ratchet, and you can spin it in that way. And that'll save you on buying special tools and stuff like that for hard to reach areas. So then you take that out of there with all your grease and shavings. Put that out to the side. You're going to pull your sleeve out of there, and then we're going to blow out the cylinder as best we can to get the shavings out of there and garbage from that last drilling we just did. And then we're going to put that sleeve back into there. Okay, but first what we need to do is take this E-clip right here off of the tap, and then we're going to coat the tap on here with grease, same reason, in these flutes right here, and I'll collect all the shavings, be a lot less than the drill, but there still is shavings. And then we're actually going to put the tap in through the bottom and then put that E-clip back on. And then it'll rest on there, and same thing in the end, it will bottom out and it will completely tap the whole spark plug well there without going too far. And the reason why you have to take that off and go through the bottom is because the tap here and the threads are actually a lot larger than the inside diameter here. So you can see right here, it stops inside of there. So you need to put it through on the bottom. Then the same thing, pull this whole thing out of there with all the shavings and grease, blow out the cylinder one more time, and then we're gonna. What I did is I put brake clean down in that spark plug well, and try to clean up all the grease and garbage out of there. Kept blowing it out, more brake clean, and then I blew it out again, obviously. And then these inserts, they got an oil coating on them. You want them to be nice and dry, so I did the same thing, brake clean them. So we get all the oil off of them. They keep that oil on there so they don't rust while they're in storage. And then we put Loctite 266 liberally all over the threads on here. Okay? And then we're going to take this tool, which actually runs it down into the cylinder and locks it in there. And we're going to put it on there first, all the way. And then it takes a regular 3/8 extension, and you put that down in there, and you're able to turn it by hand until it bottoms out on there, and then you crack it back really fast to kind of break torque on it, and you take this back out, and then your actual insert, your finished insert repair will be in there in the end. And I let mine sit for an hour. It's probably a good idea to let them sit for a couple hours just to be sure. Overnight's best, obviously. And then with this down in the cylinder all locked in with the Loctite 266, you just take your regular old spark plug, there's nothing special about it, and you tighten it in like normal. There's no shorter length boots or anything weird like that with the coils like some of these kits have. It's all regular length stuff, nothing else is special. If you didn't do this repair, you probably never know that the truck has been inserted like this. And this is a lot better repair than any other repair out there as far as helicoiling it or anything like that. You want to put these inserts in there and they'll transfer the heat from the head to the spark plug and vice versa, and that's the biggest complaint that Ford has, and they want you to use a different kit that's really expensive. So this will actually transfer the heat back and forth like normal, and it'll stay locked in there. So I just want to go over this kit. I felt for being the first time I used it, it was very, very easy to do this job, even being on cylinder number 8 like that. And this guide was nice and precise. So when I drilled, yeah, I still made sure, you know, the drill looked right and I was drilling straight down in there, but it really guided me down into there without going cockeyed, and you start drilling into the actual head instead of just the threads. So overall, I give this kit a thumbs up.